Aside from the throng of guests, there's also an elephant in the room tonight, and so I need you to indulge me for just a couple of minutes to move it on. I have only ever wanted this night, these awards, to be celebratory and full of love. For readers and followers to look on and see, among those that we platform and elevate, people who have shared their life experiences. People who look like they do, be they lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or anywhere on the glorious queer spectrum. Be they black, white, or brown. Be they younger, be they older, be they differently able. The Attitude Awards, to steal a line from our friends at Marks & Spencer, are exclusively for everyone. Our winners... Our winners and presenters tonight will tick every one of those boxes and then some, by design, with heart and with pride. Nobody can lay claim to inclusivity without representation for all. Attitude may be a brand targeting gay and bisexual men, but it has always stood for more than that. Our cover stars going back decades have been gloriously LGBTQIA, topped up with straight allies, one big rainbow community. So I want to say this. As the proud owner of the world's biggest LGBTQ media brand, which we now are, as a man honoured by his country for services to diversity, and as an ambassador for the UK government's great campaign and non-political effort to promote this country's values around the world. And I want to say this as a drinker of gin. The tea is not a delete option. Never has been, never will be, not on my watch or any of my team's. You know what's coming. There is an organisation that currently has so much to say on transgender issues while claiming to speak only for LGBT people. That is unworthy, it is contemptible, and it's downright dangerous. Their narrative that transgender people aren't part of our community, that they come from a different place and are somehow a drag on the equality cause for the rest of us, is absolute lunacy. They speak of needing to protect the children, of our diminishing the rights of cisgender women, of our apparent misogyny. They use the language of bigotry, of persecution and exclusion. And those who seek to counter them are labelled paedophiles, perverts, or likened to Jeffrey Epstein. All of that came at me in a single Sunday afternoon on Twitter. Now, the truth is, I don't give a shit what they say about me. I'm white. I'm white, I'm middle class, I'm older, I've done okay. The privilege I carry washes away any harm they might inflict on me. But my trans friends are fucking terrified. This nasty little group are being given airtime all the time by our national broadcaster, and much of it is unchallenged. They aren't even in the room for the debate. And their tropes are beginning to echo across our community. To assault my children, they say, a man has only to wear a dress and say he's transgender to gain access to a leisure centre changing room. You must have a birth certificate that makes you a woman, they say, or a cervix to get in. Like Rose West, perhaps, or Myra Hindley. Or maybe be Ian Huntley with overalls, mop and a bucket. That got him in. They're describing the acts of paedophiles and murderers, not transgender people. You cannot draw that line. They are creating phantoms and demons, and some people are listening. So we must all be prepared to speak out ourselves. The American satirist Jon Stewart once said of equal marriage that the only reason to be against it is if it's made compulsory. The same applies to transitioning. Trans people are just people. Trans men are just men, and trans women are just women. And if you're... And if your concern extends to what bits other people have, you don't need a Twitter account or a hate group. You need help. And you are the biggest threat to your children. They think their LGB gathering is a rebel alliance, but it isn't. It's closer to a Death Star. and it casts a shadow. But we all know that in time, a Death Star implodes from within in the end. So please be vigilant, be outspoken on behalf of your trans siblings, and above all, be kind. So I just want to say to our dear trans friends that are in the room tonight, to all of you here and to everybody watching beyond, this is your tribe. We are your family. So from the Camden Roundhouse, London, to the world beyond, where we know millions watch us on social media, listen tonight to our shared heroes. See the best that we can be, because that's the best you can be too. And know that we send our love to each and every one of you in every glorious form it may take.